Quick summary. Y varies directly with square root of x means y equals k times the square root of x. Y 6 when x is 25, do it yourself. 6 is k times the square root of 25, which is 5k, and we solve, we get k equals 6/5. We plug that into the variation equation, we get y equals 6/5 square root of x. So that, for example, if x equals 100, we can evaluate y. 6/5 times the square root of 100, which comes out to be 12. And we note that x quadrupled from 25 to 100, so x got 4 times as big. Y went from 6 to 12, it got twice as big. That makes sense. Square root of x, if x gets 4 times as big, the square root of x will get twice as big, and that'll make y twice as big. Okay, now, y varies inversely with x squared. We plug that into our inverse variation equation, y equals k over x squared. We get y equals k over x squared. We evaluate that. Now, if y equals 10 when x equals 3, you should be able to figure out what to do next. So see what you can do. Now, hopefully you've done it. We plug in the 10 and the 3. We get k equals 90, so that y equals 90 over x squared. And now, if x equals 6, what do we get for y? Figure it out. Okay, well, we plug in, now we got the equation y equals 90 over x squared. We plug in 6 for x. We get y equals 90 over 6 squared, 90 over 36, 2.5. What happened to the value of x? Well, it went from 3 to 6. It doubled. What happened to x squared? Well, if x doubles, x squared quadruples. It becomes 4 times as great, but it's in the denominator, so the result's going to be 1/4 as great. So the result that we get should be 1/4 of 10. What's 1/4 of 10? 2.5. There it is. Varies. Now we have a joint variation. Y varies directly as x squared and inversely with the square root of z. So that we have y equals k times x squared over the square root of z. Now if we have values for x, y, and z, we can just plug them in and evaluate k. You ought to do that. It's not hard. I chose easy numbers. We write it out and we solve for k. We get k is 36 over 25. So now we rewrite our variation equation, putting 36 over 25 in here. And here's the equation, just the same as this one, except for the k. Now, if x is 15 and z is 36, then y is 36 over 25 times x squared, 15 squared, square root of z, 36. We work that out, we get 54.